Well, hello, class. My name is John DeChico, and I have been asked to teach total compensation for you in the spring semester if you have registered or would like to register for this course. And it's a different twist. I got a brand new book on total compensation, which I have been teaching for some time, and I thought I would tell you a little bit about the book, and it's put out by someone named Martocchio, another Irish guy. Martocchio. And basically, he is looking at this book on strategic compensation, because everything we do, if you're in management, you know that a lot of what you do in management has to do with the strategic plan. And this has taken an HR approach, which for those of you that are going for your certificates might find this course really interesting because it'll integrate nicely. Or if you're just taking the course in total compensation, it goes into a really deep analysis of what strategic compensation is from an HR perspective. So what's different about this book? What this book talks about and what I'm going to teach you about is written reports are essentially built on strategic analysis. So if that's the case, then we're going to talk about building that analysis on strategic compensation systems. And the other thing that's really important about this book, and I think you'll like it, is that it's going to essentially look at all different types of systems from the get-go. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is each sample that you will be looking at is going to be based on compensation experts who have integrated their compensation systems into various companies. Now, what are some of the learning objectives of this particular book? And I think that's something you're really going to be interested in. I already discussed what Chapter 1 is about, strategic analysis. But Chapter 2 of the book is going to go into contextual influences on different types of compensation practices. The important thing is to build a consistency, okay, on the type of compensation system that you are going to use internally. Chapters 3 and 4 are going to go into traditional basis for pay. A lot of you know that a lot of pay is based on seniority and merit. But we're going to go into incentive pay and what we call person-focused pay and discretionary benefits. We're also going to talk about what are some of the legally required benefits in an organization. The crux of this course, really, when you think about it, is going to be building market competitive compensation systems. Why is so-and-so getting better compensation than I am? I'm working for a different company and I'm doing the same job. Why are they making so much more than I am? Or why am I making so much less? Well, people, really good people, join companies because why? Because their compensation is fair and adequate based on their knowledge. Skills are really important. Skills should be transparent with the compensation. If you want the best help, you got to pay the best help. And it's going to look at compensating executives, compensating the flexible workforce. There's so much that is going to be covered here, including pay and benefits outside the United States and some of the challenges that are facing compensation professionals today. So that's kind of giving you an overview of what this is about. Again, strategic analysis, internal consistency with pay scales, market competitiveness, and what about employee contributions to their pay scales? Do we base it on merit? Do we base it on seniority, or both? Or do we just base it because that's what the job pays as it's posted? A lot of government and municipal jobs are that way. We could talk about that as well. So here again, I'll have a syllabus up for you and probably sometime after the first of the year. And it is a hybrid. I know there's another hybrid that's just before this, but hybrids are really good ways of learning, both online and also in class. I'm not too sure of if we're going to do every other week or we're going to do every week until 8:30 and then do the rest online. I think we're only required to have 24 hours of FaceTime in a hybrid because of military students. So I haven't decided yet, but by the time I do the syllabus, I will. And I'm going to be giving this YouTube video to the enrollment offices at both the Milton and the, I'm sorry, not Milton, this is in Plymouth, at the Plymouth campuses. Okay, I was thinking of my totally online class, which is Milton and Plymouth, but this is just Plymouth. So have wonderful holidays, and hopefully I'll see you in class. John DeChico signing off.